Do you want to know 3 common sumo deadlift mistakes? Tune into this episode to find out. What's going on? Hanging out with my buddy Carlos today. Today's episode is all about the top 3 sumo deadlift mistakes. So on this channel, I haven't talked much about the sumo deadlift, at least not for the most part, but it's a great lift that has a lot of benefits. And even though I might not know much about it, I know somebody who does. So let's get into it.
Hey guys, my name is Carlos. I'm a powerlifter from Montreal. My best lift is 563 pounds at 176 in competition. And here we're going to talk about, in my opinion, the top 3 most common mistakes that people make whenever they sumo deadlift.
Alright, so let's get into it. What's going on? Hanging out with Carlos. So the first sumo deadlift mistake is starting with the hips too low or too high.
So in this first shot, we have the hips sitting too low, and that normally happens when someone tries to overcorrect the movement. Now this is too high, and this usually happens when you try to conventional deadlift in a sumo stance. Now for the third, and now we have the correct way. So not too low, not too high, but you try to find that sweet spot for the correct technique.
So another common sumo deadlift mistake is having the knees cave in excessively.
And this normally happens when you're not engaging your glutes enough, or when you're not trying to spread it out the floor. So right here you can see that my knees are collapsing, they are caving in because I'm not engaging. My tightness is not the best. I'm not engaging my glutes at all. And now in this second shot, you can see that my knees are always over my toes throughout the whole movement, so that is smooth, is clean and neat.
A third common sumo deadlift mistake is pulling with the bar mid-foot as if it were a conventional deadlift.
And this normally happens to people who've been doing conventional for long, or people new to the movement. As you see on the first shot, I have the bar away from my body. Now on the second, I have the bar stuck to my skin, as you can see here right now. And I have the bar is always in contact with my body throughout the whole movement. And there's no need to have the bar away from your body, because the only thing that this makes the product is that the weight is gonna feel heavier than what it should be, because it's just further away from the center of gravity.
Alright, so there you guys have it. Hope you learned something from today's episode. It's my buddy Carlos, and those are the 3 top sumo deadlifting mistakes. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Feel free to follow my buddy Carlos on Instagram, and thanks a lot for being on the channel, man. See you soon.
My name is Carlos. I'm a powerlifter from Montreal. What's up? What's up? Okay, you just like started laughing. Okay,
because
because
just, like, really just
whatever.
jumped straight into it.
Okay. Oh, but